Hello and welcome to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. What are we talking about today? Basically, it's going to be an open mic day. So what I would do is just read some updates, what's going on right now, after which the phone lines will be open for you to start making your contributions. So, what was your biggest takeaway for 2025, and what would you be expecting for 2026? That's what our discussion will focus on today. When you call, you tell us what was your biggest takeaway from 2025 as far as the news circle is concerned, and what you'll be expecting for this year, 2026. Sometimes I forget we're already in a new year. So once again, Happy New Year. I said that yesterday, and I'm saying it again. We're still in the New Year phase, so Happy New Year. You can call me Solo. You can call me Mr. Solo. You can call me Souls, Sols. You can call me Mr. Souls. But officially, I am Solomon of Welcome to Matters. First, let's start with update. A federal high court in Abuja, sitting in Abuja, has fixed January 7 to hear the bail application of a former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami over alleged money laundering. Malami is being remanded at Kuje Correctional Center. The senior advocate of Nigeria, his son Abdulaziz, and one of his wives, Bashir Asabe, are standing trial predicated on a 16-count preferred against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). The trio, who are accused of laundering 8.7 billion naira, pleaded not guilty to the charges when they were arraigned on December 29, 2025. Following their plea of not guilty, Justice Emeka Nwite ordered their remand at Kuje Correctional Center till January 2, 2026, when their written bail application will be argued by his legal team. In the charge, the defendants were accused of conspiring to conceal, disguise, and retain proceeds from illegal activities. The indictment alleged that they used multiple bank accounts, corporate entities, and high-value real estate transactions over nearly 10 years to indirectly acquire the illegal funds and illicit funds. According to the charge sheet, the alleged offenses took place between 2015 and 2025, primarily when the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, within the Federal Capital Territory Abuja, during Malami's time as the country's Attorney General. The EFCC alleged that Malami and his son used Metropolitan Auto Tech Limited to hide 1.014 billion naira in a sterling bank account from July 2022 to June 2025. They were also accused of depositing an additional 600 million naira between September 2020 and February 2021. So, in other words, Abuja court fixed January 7 for ruling on Malami's bail application. Now, the National Assembly said it has taken steps to address public concerns over alleged discrepancies in the Tax Act, promising to make available certified copies of the bill signed by President Bola Tinubu. The Director of Information, Bola Biala, in a statement said the Assembly has directed the clerk to release the transmitted tax bills. According to him, the bills include the certified pages to allow the public verify the document. He said the management had taken note of the alleged discrepancies between votes and proceeds of the National Assembly and the gazetted versions of past Tax Act. He said the decision to release the document was in response to public calls for transparency, adding that the release would allow members of the public to review and verify the document. He, however, said that despite widespread public interest, only limited persons have formally requested for the certified true copy CTCs of the harmonized bills, affirming that the All Progressive Congress APC is inching closer to controlling 30 of the 36 states of the Federation following Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang's exit from the People's Democratic Party PDP and the imminent defection of Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf from the New Nigeria People Party and NPP. Mutfwang formally notified the PDP of his resignation in a letter dated December 29, 2025, but made it public yesterday, paving the way for his registration with the APC, expected to be completed today. Once formalized, Mutfwang's defection will bring the member of the APC governors to 28, equaling the high water mark previously set by the PDP after the 2003 general elections. However, unlike the PDP's rise, the APC's growth was from having 20 governors after the 2023 election has largely been driven by defections from opposition parties, raising concerns about the concentration of power and the potential drift towards a one-party dominance. Meanwhile, Kano State Governor Yusuf's aides have indicated that his registration with the APC is imminent. Should this occur, the ruling party will be in control of 29 states, and with first-time governors such as Dauda Lawal of Zamfara, PDP, and Alex Oti of Labour Party, Abia State, reportedly weighing a swift switch over to the APC. The number may soon surpass 30, while Taraba State Governor Agbo Kefers has formally resigned from the PDP and announced a date for his official defection to the APC. He has yet to undergo the symbolic ceremony of picking up the party's registration or membership card. The event was shifted following a national emergency around the same time. His formal reception into the APC is expected to be held this month. Osun State Governor Demola Adeleke defected from the PDP to the Accord Party last month. Had reportedly attempted to join the APC but was blocked due to local political dynamics. Political economist Professor Patu Tomi has stated that if the former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi decides to run as someone's vice presidential candidate, he will immediately stop supporting him. Speaking on a television interview, Professor Tomi assured that the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party will contest for the presidency come 2027 following his formal defection to the African Democratic Congress ADC on Wednesday. His comments come in response to Minister of Aviation Festus Keyamo's claim that Obi had already accepted to run as Atiku's vice presidential candidate on that ADC ticket in 2023, a claim Utomi strongly dismissed. In the same interview, Professor Utomi also made a case for limiting presidential and gubernatorial candidates to Nigerians aged 70 and below. He lamented that Nigerian presidency has increasingly become a retirement home, criticizing both former President Muhammadu Buhari's and President Bola Tinubu's administration as government in absentia. Let's take a listen of incept from Patu Tomi that we played earlier on during the news at 12.
Why he does not have a point is that I can tell you that Peter Obi will contest for the presidency. The day he becomes somebody's vice president, I walk away from his corner. I can tell you that for a fact. And secondly, something very important for this election to bear in mind. The Nigerian presidency has become a retirement home where people go for the Nigerian state to pay their medical bills. It is not acceptable. They don't have the fitness to run the country. The last one, the current one, have essentially been government in absentia leaders. I, Patutomi, am insisting that I will canvass to the Nigerian people that nobody over the age of 70 should run for an executive position, whether it be governor or president. Yes, a few people can stay in the legislature till they are 75, possibly even close to 80, but the Nigerian people must not continue to tolerate the presidency being where you keep people who need medical attention and are doing so at great expense to the Nigerian taxpayer, who is not getting the quality of service they should get from these public office holders.
Prof,
And on insecurity, the Kebbi State government has directed the reopening of all public and private primary and secondary schools across the state for the second term of the 2025-2026 academic session with effect from Monday, January 5, 2026. The directive was issued on Friday through separate statements jointly signed by the Public Relations Officer of the Kebbi State Universal Basic Education Board, Isa Ibrahim, and the Deputy Director Academics of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education at Liu, Bagarawa. Recorded the state government in reaction to the abduction of 25 MAGA students in Zuru by armed men suspected to be bandits, after which the state government ordered all public and private schools in the state to close down. According to the statement, the decision forms part of the state government's commitment to ensuring a stable and uninterrupted academic calendar following the successful completion of the first term. The government stressed that adequate preparations must be made ahead of resumption to guarantee smooth takeoff of academic activities across schools in both urban and rural areas of the state. Okay. It is time to take your contributions. What was your biggest story or issue in 2025, and what will you be expecting for 2026 as far as news is concerned? It can be in Nigeria, it can be outside of Nigeria, whatever. 0700-903-903-903. Again, 0700-903-903-903 and 0803-692-9933. Again, 0803-692-9933. Alternatively, you can call or text us via WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. Again, our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. That's our WhatsApp line. You can call or text us on there. Hello. Hello.
Solomon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, my name is James Agassi. I'm calling from Aradago, Badagry.
Okay, go ahead, James. Talk to us.
Yes, I want to thank God for Obi. You know, it has made our dream to come true. This is a very long time where what he decided he did for his door yesterday. We have been a long time waiting for this. We thank God for that. And again, I want to also assure Nigerians, please and please, let us depend in God. We believe in God, but let us don't think that God will come from heaven to change Nigeria for us. He has done everything possible to make Nigeria great, by human resources, by mineral resources, but everything intelligence, whatever you can think.
And you still want him to come from heaven to earth and come and change things for us.
No, that's what I'm saying. Okay. I said I don't want Nigerians to believe that God will come from heaven and change it for us. Let us trust God and believe in ourselves. If another countries can do it, we can do it as well. So let us do it and change this country for good, and for our children to come and our children to come. That is my dream of Nigeria. Nigeria will be good and be good for better. God bless you and bless Nigerians.
Thank you. God bless you too. Thanks for calling. Okay, what was your biggest news takeaway for last year, 2025, and what will you be expecting for 2026 as far as news is concerned, both in Nigeria and outside the country? Just keep the messages coming in. Keep the WhatsApp messages coming in. 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. That's a WhatsApp line. What's going on? I'm finding it difficult to pick some of these calls. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP.
My name is Uche from Ago.
Uche from Ago.
Yes.
Okay, Uche, go ahead. Talk to us.
My experience for 2025. Those that will happen for 2025. Nigeria don't aspire to be a country, and they don't want agree. So this 2026, whether outside, whether you return, I think they beg you to say they want me to go, let them share Nigeria, because the thing that they see, Nigeria don't see the one. That is my whole experience.
Okay, thank you. What was your biggest news takeaway from 2025? And what are your expectations for 2026? Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Good afternoon, Solo.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Tell us the name. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Edward calling from Sango.
Okay, Edward, go ahead.
We are speaking on insecurity where US got permission of coming to the release track in Nigeria to fight terrorism. You know, it's a very have come. And also we had also of letters that Israel wants to join. So I wish let them call Israel the inner security, even where they are running to, let them fish them out, deal with them, and the sponsors of terrorism, make sure they do not leave certain line below. You should carry it to international criminal, carry the list to international criminal court, disgrace them and jail them, so that then we suffer for what they are planning in Nigeria. Then the lastly is let us support Obi, let us support Atiku and Obi. Let the masses come in mass to change the future of this country. Let them make it a very pleasant country, so that we cannot continue suffering and lamenting always. Let us vote APC out and let the vote be massive. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to VOP. Tell us the name. Where are you calling from?
My name is Obina, calling from Ejibo.
Okay, Obina, go ahead, sir.
My sweetest story in 2025 is for Israel to recognize Somaliland, knowing fully well one day they will recognize Biafra. Hence, Nigeria is not working.
Hello, Obina. Do you know why Israel is recognizing Somaliland?
If they are not treating you well in a country,
you don't even know the politics involved. They are trying to ship Palestinians to Somaliland. So
That's right.
the recognizing of Somaliland is not good for Africa, obviously. They're trying to ship Palestinians to Somaliland. That's why, because I mean, is it not a surprise to you that of all the countries in the world, Israel becomes the first country to recognize Somaliland when no other country in the world, including even Nigeria, recognized?
Whatever it is,
No,
I
it's
love
not.
it.
It's not whatever it is. That's invasion. That's wrong.
If
They are taking people, another people from their ancestral home, Palestinians, and now bring to come and occupy the land of another people. Talking about people in Somaliland. So
whatever
that's
it is,
bad politics.
the country, our Nigerian country, is not working for us. This is the reason why all this agitation, you will hear this agitation, is because we, the Southeasterners, don't believe that we can remain like this in this country. If Nigeria is working as Nigeria as it's supposed to be, we are the most people that we love Nigeria best. Because at my age, at this 20-something century, we don't supposed to be like this. We're supposed to go higher. They are bringing what is in our brain down. The Igbos, what is in our brain, they are bringing it down. We're not supposed to be like this. We're supposed to be a country that invests many things, even building our own cars. Nigerian politicians are drawing us back.
Oh, wow.
We're not supposed to be like this. That
you.
is the reason why all this agitation. And another thing that make me happy, the best news is invasion of America to the Boko Haram camp. That is a very good news to me.
Okay.
Let them do more. We're supposed to live better life.
Thank you. We have to give chance for others to talk. Okay. Thank you. I know we're going through what seems like hell now. There's a lot going on, from insecurity to the economic situation. But please, let's be careful what we wish for, because during the Jonathan era, we thought it would never get as bad as it was then. And then the Muhammadu Buhari administration came and things became 1,000 times worse than what we experienced during the Jonathan administration. And then we thought things would never get worse than that. And now let's just say it has become 1,000,000 times worse. So don't ever think things will never get worse, because let's be careful what we wish for, okay? Despite how bad things are. Hello.
Yeah, I'm back from Elasa.
Oh, okay. Mba, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, what are my good surprise and good news in that, just like my brother said, Israel recognized Somaliland. The same way Biafra will be recognized, or referendum. My dear, it's not by force to be one. Is it by force? We are not one from the beginning. Then who is the writing man? Who himself works that feel how Nigeria been and he begin to be a Nigerian? It's only a deaf person or a man who can desire to be a Nigeria with all this thing happening in this century, in this time, the next world, in this time technology wars. Government are taking you back. I deserve to be a Nigeria. The person should think. This is what my father, not my grandfather. But
oh, sorry. Now, there's something people that are older than me have said several times all throughout my life, that you don't make a life-changing decision when you're angry, because the anger might make you make decisions that that will be so bad you may not recover from them. You don't make life-changing decisions. You don't even make decisions when you're angry. So some of us, because of the situation in the country, because of the anger of what's going on in the country, some of us are attempting to make some life-changing decision, and it's not always advisable to make those kind of decisions when you're angry. And because of that, I think that seem to be a misinformation of what Israel recognizing Somaliland means. I don't think it's the same thing with what some of us are wanting the recognition of Biafra to be. Because Israel's recognition of Somaliland is very, very political, in advantage of Israel and disadvantage for Somaliland. Because this is what's going on. The Israelites, sorry, not the Israelites. The Israelites were the people of the Israel of old. The current Israel, the Israelis, are trying to claim the Palestinian land for years, and the best way to do that is, and then the world have been asking, if you're trying to claim the Palestinian land, the Palestinians, what will happen to them? What will be their fate? A lot of them have been in that land for thousands and thousands and thousands of land, and after postulating Africa is now their dumping ground where they're trying to dump these Palestinians in. After one or two countries have rejected it, I think Somaliland has become the better option. And the first thing they're trying to do is trying to recognize Somaliland. The idea is so that they will now dump a lot of those Palestinians in Somaliland. So that's a no-no as far as what it means for recognition of Somaliland and what it means for original indigenes of Palestinians. Hello.
Yeah, I'm back up, but my phone dropped.
Okay.
Yeah, I love your explanation. I love so much your explanation by your own mind and by your own understanding. The same way, if it is true, the way you put it, that Israel wants to.
It is true. It's
okay,
a fact.
it is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, it is fact.
It's not my thinking.
Okay, thank you very much. The same way that the British sold Biafran land to Nigeria, the same way, because me as a Biafran man, as an Igbo man, doesn't have all to say in Nigeria, all one. So the same way that the British sold my fatherland to Nigeria, to the Yorubas and the Hausas and the Fulanis, I am a Biafran man. My fathers have lived in the land before Britain came, right? So the same way they sold my land to the west and to the north, and today I cannot become a president of Nigeria. Today I can never become a chief of army staff in Nigeria. Today I can never become chief control of custom. Today I can never become IG of police. Today I can never be chief justice of Nigeria. The same way British sold my father's land to the west. Hello?
Yeah.
So the same way
now, please.
Yeah. So the same way they sold us, and we are crying today. My father fought war in order to separate, and here Britain and the Russians and others help Nigeria in order to preserve us not to be. What is wrong? So the way you put it is the way that the Britain sold our fathers, and we are saying no for that. Enough is enough. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria, the people that the Britain hand over Nigeria, which is the Fulanis, are taking over Nigeria. Many of them are terrorists in Nigerian government, and yet they don't want to mention them. And the people you want to be happy to become, armies are being killed like a fowl because they have them in the government, they have them in the military. It's a shame. It's a shame. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solo.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
God bless you, the wise man.
God bless you too. Thank
you.
You
know, the Bible says, my name is Charles, calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, Charles.
You know, the Bible says you should not answer food to his own food. If not, you become like him. See, let me tell you the truth. Until we start telling ourselves the truth. One of my good pastors always say, you alone will tell yourself the truth. if you tell yourself the truth, and if you lie, you alone will know that you have lied. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Okay, now, with the narrative of this mindset of these people now, we that is supporting the trainer, I do think that, because I have a good Yoruba friend and I have a good Hausa friend, the only people I don't agree with is Malami. Not that I hate them, it's the kidneys. That is me for you. Now, with the mindset of these people now, I do want the good Yoruba and the Hausa to say, okay, they want to support me. In Lagos here now, if they say, okay, Obi will not win Lagos State, Obi will not won that election in Lagos State. And nothing will happen. Look at your State, Obi won there. Why are these people behaving like this? Why are they as a discouraging people that have special love for Obi? Look at the man that narrated yesterday, that did this morning or yesterday. Why look at that, they buy or something like that? Look at what the man said about Obi. Why are they behaving like this? That the thing, if you want to become somebody in life, you need to humble. When you become a rebel, people will be afraid of you. They are the ones causing problems to themselves. After all, Nnamdi Kanu, whose father's death they need to bring Nnamdi Kanu for Kenya, including their own brothers. Are they behaving like this?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me take a break from that and read some messages. This is gradually turning into an ethnic war. Happy New Year, voice of the people. Happy New Year, Mr. Solomon. God bless each and every one of us. Amen. Ayonwale Kehinde, Hussein Babajide, Babadbeji, and from Oshodi. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon. Anybody that says Obi should come out as president and not be vice for Atiku is the enemy of Nigeria. Obi can never win in this situation. He can't compete with Tinubu. If he wins, they will not give it to him. But it will be difficult with Atiku to manipulate the votes. Let Tommy leave if he wants. He has only one vote. Okay, let Tommy leave if he wants. He has only one vote. I want to tell my Igbo brothers to embrace Atiku and Obi. It's the best hope. Gideon. Thank you very much, Gideon. Good afternoon, Mrs. Solomon. My name is Elvis from Igondo. My greatest moment in 2025 was striking of terrorist enclave in Sokoto under the command of Donald Trump, because these guys think they are untouchable. Bombing was a great moment for me, and do have an amazing days ahead. Thank you very much. My take last year was the controversial way students were kidnapped and released without any shot or arrests of any terrorists involved. Makes it look like an arrangee for the world to believe that the government is working. As for the new year, the president has always shown a sign of failure for addressing Nigerians from unknown destination with his controversial tax reform. John from Janiki. Oga Solomon, leave Israel and Swaniland alone. Everything about this world is politics of interest. Exactly, politics of interest. So the interest have to be both ways, not one way. If it becomes one way, then the person that have the interest is the one gaining and the other person is losing. The interest have to be both ways. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, sir.
This is Prince from Ojo.
Okay, Prince, go ahead, sir.
Yes. I was told by my professor on campus many years ago that there is no problem in life without solution. And I grew up to agree with him. Every problem has a solution. Even if Nigeria state becomes a problem, there's a solution. Why do I say so? First of all, let me thank God for the intervention of the American military in our country, Nigeria. It's like an answered prayer by God to flush out terrorists in this nation. America is not coming to fight Nigeria. It's not coming here to do anything funny or take our natural resources away. But the clear voice is to wipe away terrorists, whatever classification they may be, whether Boko Haram or armed bandits, armed herdsmen, or kidnappers, or non-gunmen, armed robbers, they're all classified as terrorists. and should be wiped away so that Nigeria will be returned to our former glory, our alien economy revamped, and the local currency, the naira, will regain value like in the days of old. Now, apart from that, the thing that we should do in Nigeria, are you with me?
With you.
One important thing to do here and get every problem solved is to make sure that the electoral bills are passed into law with respect to the working of the business and the IRF, that after each election, the right candidates will emerge as winners. There will be nothing like going through the crooked way. Once we're able to ensure electoral reforms, Nigeria will start all over again to be very, very good. There's nothing wrong with this country. Our resources are intact, and we are blessed with abundant human resources. So the only thing that is troubling Nigeria today is leadership. That's our greatest challenge. And to get it right, we must be sure that we have the electoral reforms signed into law. And that's all that. Nigeria will become like any other American or European country. Believe you. Thank you. Well,
003-692-9933 and 0700-903-903-903. Hello.
Hello, Senator.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
Good afternoon. This is Afon Adamasole from Idini.
Okay, sir. Go ahead, sir.
You see, my problem for this country, that my problem for this government, that let everybody, any person will come outside, whether Hausa, whether na Igbo, whether na Yoruba, as far as it not belong to APC, make Nigeria vote for the person. I need this government to come out for seat for next year, 2027, because we are talking about that this 2027 very already. Let this government come out. We no need them again. Let us, as they switch to 2025, I mean 2015. When Nigeria so switch them for 2027, that's my own talk. And secondly, I give glory to America because this year season, this December New Year, this season, no bloodshed, no cry because of work of America. May God continue bless America. The good thing they are doing for this country today. God bless DOP. God bless Nigeria. Happy New Year for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
I'm Chukwemeka calling from Okota.
Okay, Chukwemeka, go ahead, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Solomon.
Yes.
I'm happy to you and the people of VOP.
Okay.
I just want to talk about some of our people that are complaining about marginalization and every other thing. The Nigerian nation is going to be good. It's only we have to put our minds together and forget about tribalism. Our brother Peter that is here, they are doing all these things and they know all these things. But they are fighting for the good of the one nation, Nigeria. So let us not begin to think of tribal differences and all these things. Or some people coming up to complain too much about being marginalized. It has to be so sometimes. In some other nations, it has been like that before they get together to be one. So I pray and ask all our brothers, my Igbo brothers, let us put sentiments by the side and pray and ask God that in this year and in the coming year 2027, through the efforts of good Nigerians and the work of God, the nation Nigeria will be returned to one. And we will embrace peace and forge ahead as other good countries of the world.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello. Welcome to VOP.
Yes, my name is Selo. Are you hearing me?
Okay, Savior.
Okay. Selo.
Oh, Sailor.
Yes.
Okay, calling from?
I'm calling from Toronto.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
In Lagos, yeah. My own contribution, I wish you Happy New Year, all the crew of People's Voice. Yeah?
Yes, sir. Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, Happy New Year. So, Mr. Solo, what I'm seeing about this country is that we are living in now with every falsehood. If you look at the settings in Nigeria today, you are not one, but you are pretending to be one. You are not one. What is the meaning of Biafra? Biafra is justice, progress, and equity. That's the meaning of Biafra. If you have equity, justice, there's nothing like Biafra. Nobody will be agitating for Biafra. And when you look at the happenings, what is happening to the Igbo in Nigeria, you discover that the Yoruba and the Hausa Fulani never recognize Igbo man as part of Nigeria. So anybody that is trying from that side is saying the truth. Those people, they call it their leaders. They are not their leaders. They are the stooges being used by our oppressors. We did know that those people, they say they are leaders. They are not our leaders. We never appointed them. They are moves planted by these people, by our oppressors. So the best thing for us now to do, or maybe we can continue at Nigeria in a few years' time, is to do what? That electoral reform that must make transmission of results compulsory. And any person that defects from one party to the other will lose the seat. So that all this nonsense of defection from so place to so place, and discover that we will never expect anything good from APC. Right from inception,
we have to round up now, please.
Yeah, right from their inception at the leadership, Nigeria has never benefited anything good except from one problem to the other.
Okay.
From one. So that's my conclusion. Nigeria is not working. Nigeria is not working.
0700903903903 and 003692993. Hello.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
My name is Gabriel. I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, Gabriel. Go ahead, sir.
Looking at our president, considering what is happening in our country today, another country is helping him to fight insecurity. And there is, as we're talking, there is serious military intervention in some part of our country, and he is outside the country. I believe that wherever he is now, he will be watching the whole thing through news, any news outlets. You'll be seeing how another man is helping him to dislodge terrorists in his land. This is too bad. You know, that shows us that this man don't regard us as anything. In his mind, it will be like, okay, Trump, go ahead, finish my people. Anyone that remains, when I come back, I will sit and rule over them. That's what it looks like. Before he became president, he has been traveling outside the country. He has been flying. Why is it that since he became president, the flying now, became uncontrollable? Every now and then he's outside the country. But since he became president, I have never seen or heard that he welcomed President Macron, where he visits now and then. I've never heard him play host to Trump or to any president of the world. But every time this man is in the air, flying from one end of the world to another, as if this is what he came to the seat to do. And look at the problem we have in our nation. As for governors, let all of them defect to APC. And I know it is as a result of the pressure that is being put upon them. Some of them, they want to preserve what they have stolen and their position. But come 2027, we shall all meet together and then decide, because the power is in our hand, not in their hand.
Okay, thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Keep the messages coming in. Our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. That's a WhatsApp line. Keep the messages coming in, okay? Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, my name is Isaac from Badagry.
Okay, Isaac, go ahead, sir.
First of all, I want to advise the people of Nigeria to, we should have to come together. This show is turning out to be an ethnic kind of show. So, what I can advise the people of Nigeria is that we have to know that we are Nigeria. We are one. We are from the east, from the west, from the north. We have to come together as one. We are Nigerians. I know that the country right now is not actually working out for the best of everyone, but I pray and I know that God will help us and give us a leader that will actually bring this country to the way that everybody would benefit from. But all I can advise Nigerians is that we should be one. We want one unity in Nigeria. So I don't think this kind of ethnic argument should be made on air. So I just want us to come together. Our rights will be performed next year, which is in the general election. So we just have to be one until that time and hope that when we come out and vote, we vote for the right one that will actually transform Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my take in this.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Keep the messages coming in. Hello.
Yeah, Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to VOP.
Yeah, it's the one that tells me is President Ahmed Bola Tinubu in a president of a country in another man's country giving speech for the new year of the country. How do you see it? The Mr. Trump, Macron, Prime Minister of Britain are there in another man's land, foreign land, addressing their people on a New Year day. That is the kind of leader that has their people in mind. That is the kind of leader who has their country as an insight or as the people who love their country. Okay, let me put it in this way. Benjamin Netanyahu from Israel, is it in another man's country, open speech to his New Year day to his people in Israel? The answer is no. Can Trump do that? The answer is no. Showing you the mindset. And those people who still believe that we are one, I agree. But I just want to throw back to them. Ever in 1914 that Nigeria amalgamation started, we have been practicing one in 1970 or to 1960 then gave us independence. And we have been managing it up to now in this new generation. Nigeria has never worked. And you still believe, and you still keep on saying pray. Some people are still praying for Nigeria, where Nigeria is getting worse every day. After the mother gave birth to the child, the mother or father will die. Nigeria will still go in, the child will still continue weighing his mother. If you are not among them, forget about yours. Okay, look at it now. You are telling me Mr. Obi is from Igbo, this, that. The people who represent us are they the audible to the people. Even including you in the west, in the north, can you applaud of them? Those who represent to, because the foundation is faulty.
Okay.
And we are saying we can't continue in this.
Thank you.
We can't continue.
Thank you. Good day, my brother. I wish they dump them in Nigeria. Dump what? Sheyi Court. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon. Please cut off those talking about Biafra. We want Peter Obi as president. Atiku should rest. He's too old, and the next 4 years is still for the South. Peter Obi is the most qualified among the front runners today. Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much, Nick. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP.
King Solomon,
Yes,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us in where you're calling from, please.
I am Mr. Francis from Salaka.
Okay.
King Solomon.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Now, say now like this would they go. What will happen to us? Who do us this kind of thing? Now our clearer masters are waiting. King Solomon, you know this country now here it goes to go. Now this will be for 80s, 70s, 90s. Even when military they rule us. Now this is Christmas time. People don't enjoy. People know they no be like happy. It be before. People now they pay 70, 80, 60 to go to east from Lagos. In Solomon and this will go continue the be since we APC and come this enter into system since 2015. In Solomon and the change where they promise us some change. 9 BDs now.
Okay, thank you. Looks like we lost connection. Sorry about that. For us to shake this government and force them to do the right thing, we need to unite. Look at what is going on with the government of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei of Iran right now. John from Ijaniki. Thank you very much, John. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Obina calling from Ikotu.
Okay, Obina, go ahead.
Yeah. That my brother that was crying that they say Biafra land to some people. I want him to stop crying. Not so. What we are seeing today is the bad government of Buhari that they affected all regions in Nigeria. So we should stop crying and stop that mentality. So when Obasanjo is in government, we know how we govern this Nigeria. So my people in the southeast was not crying like this. It's a failure of Buhari that it brought us to where we are today. You should stop crying. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Wise Solomon. My take is collaboration between Nigerian army and Donald Trump. You don't deploy sophisticated drones overnight or wake up one morning and know where terrorists decided. We must give credit where it is due when it comes to foreign policy and diplomacy under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's a seasoned dialogue and negotiation expert, a politician with a depth of experience and knowledge to know when to yield and when to act with precision. Above all, he's a patriotic leader with a genuine burning desire to fix Nigeria's problems strategically and in phases with brilliant determination and focus. He remains undistracted by noise, naysayer, and political theater, choosing instead to stay committed to long-term national interest and purpose government. Okay. Well, this person, you did not tell us your name. If you're really confident about everything you've written here about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, then tell us your name and where you are texting us from, okay? You can't be praising Tinubu and be anonymous. Hello.
Solomon, no bet my battery off. I beg. Anybody will maybe help me now make a share this. Solomon, me I don't tire. See what this representative system. I do not see we want to see black people are gonna say anything chop again. Nobody the best way chop the plan they give person now. So I don't enter that to the last me and I did with teacher. Please, anybody will go give me something, give me something. So I'm not making it myself like this. Next one, now got 19 years this problem. Would you say they come to do us where they come, they suffer us like this? I pray they die outside now, they follow us, they talk. Now, like this, when they take the rule us, I bet Nigeria, I'm not going to stand up. No, we tell this way enough to long. Because anybody will get something big, I bet, I'm not going to give me. It's closing my closing destiny.
Thank you.
I advise.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. I strongly believe that the journalism practice in Nigeria now is weak. If not, how can Tinubu always freely hide himself in an unknown place in Europe to take care of his health at the expense of Nigeria, and no form of investigative journalism is carried out to smoke him out. I have not seen any country in the world where their president will be living in hide and seek like it happens here. Comrade Godfrey Surulere. Okay, well, Comrade Godfrey, investigative journalism in Nigeria is a very risky business. A lot of us journalists are not being insured. In other parts of the world, journalists are insured. There is life insurance for them. So whatever happens to them in the course of work, they know that their families are taken care of. Most of us don't even have health insurance. Most media outfits don't even have health insurance for their workers, let alone life insurance. And people cannot just go and kill themselves for nothing. Unfortunately, that's the situation of journalism in Nigeria. Hello.
Hello, Solomon. AB calling from Ekpewu.
Oh, AB. Okay, thank you for joining us.
My friend, Malami.
Okay,
during the World War One, Charles de Gaulle left France when France was bombed. He went to England. He was talking to the French people from England. So it happened. So shall we hear our president talk? Yes, he talked to us. So that's all. Then 2025, I take away from 2025. I want to ask a question. This Southeast Development Commission, because I see that most of the time it's people from there that complain. What are they doing with that innovation of the president? Have they tapped into it? Have their rich men pumped money into it for the development of that region? I don't know what they are doing. I think the president did very well for giving them that Southeast Development Commission since after the war. And none of them is doing something after the Civil War, the 1970, 1970 war. So the president gave them Southeast Development Commission. He gave other regions
after the Civil War. I know of NDDC. I mean, every other commissions that came into fruition like 2-3 years ago. So what Southeast Commission are you talking about? Oh, I lost him. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Mr. Sam, good afternoon.
Solomon, welcome to VOP.
Yeah, Solomon, sorry. Please, I have called before, but I want to enlighten this guy that called about Southeast. I'm James Agassi. I'm calling from Aradago Badagry.
Okay.
Since after the war, there's nothing like Southeast Development Fund at all. Why the Igbos are crying for marginalization? Nothing like federal government face in Southeast. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Why are we crying for marginalization? It cannot be in Lagos now. You think when Igbos are talking, you say, actually, my Igbo people, some of my people even overdo things. Look, as long as Obi has come out now, yes, we are crying for, since after the war, we have not ruled this nation. But Obi is there. If you send a child to go and buy something for you, and you want that child to come back, maybe you want him not to buy that. If you don't follow that child with the run to call him back, you will follow him with the voice. Either you call Emeka, come back, or you run to meet up. So we are agitating for Biafra, and the Obi is there. Let us cool down and if we east didn't go, wars will go. So my people should cool down. But when you talk of marginalization, Igbos, that's why we are crying. So anybody that say Igbo has any Igbo Southeast fund, there's nothing like there's no federal government. The only
thank you.
achievement in federal government is only.
I've already clarified that. We have to
so
give
that
space
is
for
it.
others too. Thank you.
So it's
okay. Let's read more messages. Let's see what's going on. Good afternoon, Solo. I wonder when people say that our problem is leadership. When you come to ask what is the cause of bad leadership, because of bad leadership in this country is religious and ethnic differences or interest. We have electoral act, but the problem is implementation of the law. But what you see is during and after each election is ethnic and religious interest, relegating competence and integrity to the background. So as a result, the best way forward for this country is regional rule. Let each region control their resources and govern themselves. I don't know why we are afraid of regional rule in this country. Thanks, Vincent, aka Botwai from Moshi. I think the original rule is what have dominated this constitutional amendment, but the amendment process has been very, very slow. If that goes through, then obviously that would definitely be the best. Good afternoon, VOP. My question to Nigeria is this. During my school days, I was taught that there are 3 ethnic groups in Nigeria. No, there are 3 major, not 3 ethnic. 3 major ethnic groups. That's a correction there for you. Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. Who create Fulani? Join how? When and where? My brain has been twisted. Soldier from Ojo. I don't know what school you went. Not 3 ethnic group, okay? There are over 250 ethnic groups in Nigeria. Over, and that's because of the reason why we keep using over 250 million Nigerians, over 200 million Nigerians, over 250 is because we've not been able to have a very good census in this country. Why that is, I have no idea. Those people that are calling for Biafra are very few. I don't know why they should be looking for a white elephant opportunity. They must be minute in age. They were born during the war. Those that fought the war will never call for another. We have to come together this time around to flush out APC. Otherwise, the suffering will continue. Gideon, thank you very much, Gideon. Good afternoon, Solomon. My name is Emmanuel from Charity. Nigeria is tired of living on false economy, of which you people believe in. The only way out is to face the current hardship and be better off economically in a no distance future. Already we are navigating the tough times. We are beginning to see the better days ahead. Oh God, I think I should stop reading these kind of messages. Better days ahead, really? God bless Nigeria, Emmanuel. Okay, that at least he put his name this time. Now, wow, AB still crosses into New Year with this brain. It is well, John from Ijaniki. A VOP. I think for one, so long we still keep using this 1999 fraudulent constitution, we should not be surprised at seeing seas of poll fraud in Nigeria. In the interim, let's focus more on having very upright and qualitative legislative house. 3, note you begin to hear APC supporters speak now that Peter Obi has declared his party. Please put on speech proof jacket. Okay, put on speech proof jacket. Okay, 4, regionalism remains the best for us. And Gbenga Ola from Fadei. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name, where you're calling from, please.
My name is Uche from Ago again.
Uche.
How it work?
Oh, thank God. Okay, talk to us. You've called before now, right?
Yes.
Okay, 1 minute, please. We have to give time for other people to talk.
I know. My own concern is for Nigeria now. How can you say Nigeria, you are happy to be in Nigeria? Look at Morocco now. The host Nations Cup, everything moved fine. Look at when I go to the Nations Cup, everything moved fine. Every country, they buckle up, they go up front. Why Nigeria is going back? How can you tell me, say, Nigeria to one? You know, they're possible. That is me.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. This is Chima Surulere. I follow the program of VOP in 2025. I would advise that Barrister Darlington takes it easy. He was terribly hot on Esther yesterday. Should know that no opinion is absolute, and people vary in manners and approach to issues. No one is an encyclopedia of knowledge. The intervention of USA was sweet on me. Okay. Good afternoon, Solomon and VOP family. Is like no presidential New Year goodwill message this 2026 now. Wow. Stephen Akimbisola, Jegun, Lagos. There was a New Year message in 2026. I don't know where you were, where the president had these New Year messages, New Year message from, well, according to lots of Nigerians, from unknown place in Europe. And now this country is very perfect. The roads are very nice. There is no lights everywhere, and underground water system. There are jobs everywhere, and food is very, very cheap. Just leave it, okay? Americana from Go. A good day, VOP. I see what you did there. Ogasolo, you are really trying, my brother. Views, differs, and opinions are solely responsible for the deliverers. I appreciate your coordination. We have a very long way to go. Please continue to manage us, Nigeria. A frustrated mind is not easy to be soothing. We must move on. VOP, I love your effort and your transparency. Kenam in Ibibio language, Ray Fligos. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon, and Happy New Year. For Peter Obi moving to ADC is a welcome development. One article to be patriotic, Nigeria, and consider national interest by giving Obi the ticket to deliver Nigerians from this nightmare government. For his tax that your government is forcing down our throats, it's only a tax master that enter through the back door of INEC and judiciary that will impose tax on Nigeria. Lekon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lekon. Hello, welcome to VOP. Good afternoon. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please. Hello.
I'm hearing you.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
I'm calling from
your name, please.
Net.
Okay, go ahead. Talk to us.
Yes, sir. These people that do call, they begin to talk out of point. ABS from what they're supposed to.
Sorry, you're going to have to call us back, please. We can hardly hear you. You're going and coming. Please call us back. Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. Please, my Igbo brothers should stop complaining about marginalization and focus on mobilizing people for 2027 election. If Atiku contests again as president, he will fail again. Obi is the only way out, and that is why everybody is attacking Obi. Festus from Alakbere K2. Okay.
Hello, Solomon.
Yes, so welcome to VOP.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Tell us the name where you're calling from.
Yeah, my name is Sunday. I'm calling from Nation.
Okay, Sunday. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you see, all I want to say based on all this everybody's complaining of is that if things work well in this country, nobody will complain.
True.
So yes, because I know if you give me food, I eat enough. I cannot say I'm hungry. Yes, if I feed, I feed. So I am hungry, I'm hungry. So what I want to say is that let us have a focus and stop complaining. People of Israel, when they want to be liberated from the issues, they keep on complaining. And the complaint was not okay with God, which made them suffer many things before they get to their promised land. So let everybody have a focus. We are looking at the election coming on. Let us have a focus on the election. And everything that it takes for us to do our best as an individual in the country, let's have a focus on that. And they stop complaining this and that, that will not be solution. And even as we have that focus, we should also pray earnestly to God. Because I tell you, the coming of Trump to Nigeria is not only by speaking of math. Prayer was involved into it. So let us also pray concerning the election coming on. Then have a focus and then put our own effort physically, spiritually, and otherwise. By so doing, I know God will hear the cry of those who believe in Him. That's 2027. God will glorify Himself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My brother, this part of the world is funny. They asked for to eat. They said it's bone asked to throw away. They say it has some meat. She cut from it. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling
Yeah,
from, please.
thank you very much. Hello, I'm Duke calling from Sule.
Okay, Duke, go ahead, sir.
Yes, I just want to talk to my people, everybody, especially the Igbos, and people that are saying that Nigeria is this and that, you can't be this and that, you can't be this and that. It's not really, it's not, it is like when you are complaining and it's like you are not alone. Nigeria is not working for everybody, not only Igbos. There are about 200 tribes in Nigeria, and if not of recent that Yoruba people are now also getting to these top other offices, president and all that. It has always been, for more than 30 years, we were under this military rule of these people and all that. So it's not just for everybody. You can look at what is happening in all Middle Belt, all those areas, the IDP camps everywhere, Do you think those people are happy? Nigeria is not working for. Let us come together. We have an election. Let everybody should go and get his PVC and defend his vote. 2027 will be an opportunity for us to resist this, keep on resisting these people. These people, what they have in store for Nigerians, not tribals, not all Nigerians. Is very, very, all the policies that they are making is for everybody. They're not making only policy for everyone and policy for even the fuel price affects everything. Everybody is suffering. It's just that some Yoruba people, because of the way we even also Hausa and Fulani, they are wired like that to be suffering and small. They don't understand that this is an oppressive system. Let us come together and work.
Okay, thank you. I think we're even losing connection with you, but thank you very much. Okay, that's the last call. Let me read these few remaining messages, and then it will be time to sign off. Good afternoon, sir. I want you people to advise Atiku and Amaechi not to contest the primary with Peter Obi. Thanks from Chika Ikorodu. Please, if Peter Obi become president, I would like to work alongside his cabinet. Americana from Ago. Okay, I want to tell Igbos to be careful. Only their votes can never bring Obi in. They have to move as one if we want to come out of this bondage. But Somaliland is beautiful, not Christians, but Christians are minute. I'm afraid what will happen to them in the future. They may rise against other religion in future. It's an Arab country. Emmanuel, good afternoon, Solomon. Some people need deliverance. If you are overthinking, if negative, it will become your food and water. You can have Darlington as a neighbors and think right. Shouting, I'm feeling hungry on radio, don't win elections. You can't curse a nation and prosper in it. God bless Nigeria. Emmanuel, thank you very much. Hi Solomon, I think the Igbos really need to learn how Nigerian politics is run. Recall in early years of Nigeria, the Igbos were in forefront. Then what happened to that race politically now? They need to re-strategize better. And Benga Ola, thank you very much. Benga Ola, thank you very much, Benga Ola. Okay, what was my biggest takeaway in 2025? I think the insecurity went from worse rather to really worse, if there's anything like that. And I was one of those that really didn't think Donald Trump would come through. I was one of those that think he was just pandering to his base and shouting genocide on Christian. He wouldn't really do anything. And let's just say I was surprised that they actually carried out a strike in Nigeria, and they have come out to defend their strike in alliance with the federal government, that there were no collateral damages, that they struck really insurgent enclaves, and it's only insurgents that were affected. Now, it is left for security analysts, it is left for security experts, it is left for civil society organization to verify this claim and make sure innocent Nigerians were not caught in the crossfire. That's my biggest takeaway for 2025. The insecurity was really bad, really bad. And I mean, Whether there's a Christian genocide or no Christian genocide, the point is the fact that there have been genocide in Nigerians. Lots of Nigerians have been killed in 2025. Okay, and for 2026, what do I look forward to? I would think that the opposition in Nigeria will put their acts together and give APC a run for their money. Do what opposition do, and that is put the ruling party on their toes. We know that the other arms of government they have become an apron to the executive, so they won't do what the other arms of government are supposed to do, which is to put a check and balance to the executive. Legislature, I mean, the popular rubber stamp legislature is, I think it's actually apt. The judiciary, that is supposed to be the it's supposed to be for the common man. Well, let's just say the judiciary needs to do more. But in the absence of the judiciary and the executives, the opposition needs to pull their act together. They should stop fighting among themselves. PDP, please put your acts together. Labour Party, ADC, and all the other opposition, do what opposition do, and that put APC on their toes. Okay, yeah, that's my take. Thank you very much. It is always a pleasure turning on this mic and talking to you. Thank you for all your contributions. We'll be right back next week, and the program is Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, Mondays to Fridays, 1:30 to 3 p.m., which means we'll be right back on Monday. You can follow me on IG at Solofem1, that's at SOLOFEM figure 1, and on Twitter or X at Solofem. I am Solomon of Fem, signing out. Once again, Happy New Year.